well.
You sound like MODOK.
Phase 5. Psych, bro. Phase 0. Welcome back to the alley, guys. This is our fake deep on Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantumania. That's low key. Whenever I hear that word, Quantumania, I just think of like some crazy shit, like fucking. I don't know.
I just ignored Hyder's whole intro. Was it good?
Yeah, it was alright.
I just heard
It was alright, man.
Quantumania.
It was alright. These fucking. This might be the new move. Cut water. They should.
I told them.
These are crazy.
People
man.
don't believe me.
No, I've had Cutwater Margs, fucking Cutwater.
These are different, bro.
These hit different.
No.
Is it because of the Bally High shit?
What does that mean?
Hey,
Why
we
do you
need to
keep
we
saying
need to
that?
go
What
to
is that?
Bally High. That's where the strong
a high
ass Mai
school?
Tais. No, dumbass. Have you ever heard of the strong Mai Tais where they only let you have 2?
Mm.
Yeah, so it's a restaurant. It's called Bally High. I believe it's around La Jolla area.
Oh, okay.
And their Mai Tais are so strong they limit you to 2.
Did you ever
And
go
they'll
to,
say Bally High.
Did you ever go to Speakeasy? It's all futuristic. I've been there twice now. Wow, that's crazy.
Mother shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you been?
No.
Go. It's
Abigail's brother says he can get us in.
It's all rum.
No rezos and shit.
It's rum.
Mm.
So essentially 100,000 million different Mai Tais.
Mai Tai. This is a good Mai Tai, by the way. I've had a lot of Cutwater shit that tastes like
shit.
ass. This is good.
I know.
Let's get into it. You say we're gonna have
before
different
you-
opinions.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, go.
Before you get into like story, MCU connections, and all that shit, superficial shit, specs, movie wise, shooting a movie wise. What are your thoughts? CGI, acting,
The
sound.
CGI was cool. I actually enjoyed the
CGI was not bad
No, it wasn't bad.
compared to other shit.
No, CGI wasn't bad. Not at all. Acting. Obviously, Jonathan Majors. Nobody doubted what he was gonna do. He brought so much intensity, so much emotion. He came off as a powerhouse.
Yes.
You know,
Right off the bat, bro.
You just felt it. You felt it. But everybody knew that. Everybody knew that. Paul Rudd's Paul Rudd. He's always,
Clown.
He's gonna make you laugh. I laughed a few times. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, Paul Rudd, yeah.
There were some childish ass like jokes, but it was fun.
How about the old timers?
I thought his daughter. Let me move
Michelle
into his daughter.
Pfeiffer and
Is that the name of Cassie Lang?
No, Catherine. I don't know Cassie Lang's name. I forget her name.
She was terrible.
I don't think she was that bad.
I hated it.
Why? What
She
was wrong with her?
I don't want to say it was her acting because I don't know what the writing is, but
Her dialogue was ass.
I thought her dialogue sucked ass. She was annoying. She was the cliche like, Dad.
Dad, I don't like you. You're not with my morals.
Yeah, I thought that shit was fucking whack. The old timers were cool. Like they were there.
Michelle Pfeiffer. And,
they really left
Michael
out
Douglas.
the Wasp a lot.
Yes, dude.
And like she's literally on the name of the movie.
That was
Evangeline Lilly, which would be stupid if that's the way you conduct business, but it could be because of the whole COVID shit, anti-vax.
Yeah,
because she
didn't
was
get a
like
vax.
part of the anti-vax. I think I read something, could be wrong, but that she might have even been to like anti-vax rallies.
Yeah, especially during shooting.
Because I know Letitia Wright, who plays Shuri in Black Panther, she
Same
was
thing.
also anti-vax, but I don't know if she went as far as to like protest. But either way, like if you're already committed to her, look at what DC's doing with the Flash. Like if you're already committed to this dude or this person, if you're already committed, like just go all in. Don't compromise how good the movie's gonna be.
Time.
Don't compromise that just because you're having a personal vendetta. Like if you want to kill them off. But it was weird that she had like 2 important parts out of this whole thing.
Yeah, bro, straight up.
And that was it. Like
crazy. That's my biggest complaint when it came to that. Her name's literally in the title of the movie, and she wasn't in it. Not even nearly half as much as if she was in the.
Her mom was in the movie more than she was.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer. Which I don't mind. But, okay, yeah. Visually, look cool. I thought it looked really cool.
I loved it when they were going into other realms and all that shit.
The
That
whole
was tight.
idea of, uh, I mean, them being in a whole different world, like the quantum realm was essentially another universe apart from the real world, which I thought was cool, and all the creatures and living things in that world was pretty cool.
That was cool. Yeah,
Um,
creative.
yeah,
You
CGI
didn't
was not bad.
you didn't think it was a little too, especially during the part with like the essentially what it looked like Jabberwockies? Is that what they're called in Star Wars?
Yeah.
You think that was a little too Star
On the
Wars
nose.
mimicry?
Oh yeah, I get. Now when it comes to that, I thought you were talking about, what were you talking about when it comes to that? Just the creatures and stuff.
That part is specifically that part when they're riding through the desert
Mhm.
and when Kang is giving his speech, one of his many
And
speeches.
he's using the Force.
It seemed like he was one of the chancellors. You know what I mean?
Okay. I guess Kang does have that power in the comics, like telekinesis and all that. Well, his whole thing with Kang is tech. He's from the future. He has all the tech from the future, so he uses all that when he travels. So I understood the whole telekinesis thing. I didn't mind that. His speech, yeah, I guess kind of in a way. Yeah, I like the speech actually. When you're saying
No. It was a good speech.
When he's talking to both Cassie and
The moment
Scott.
itself just felt very Star Warsy to me.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
But it was a more sci-fi take on a superhero movie though.
For sure,
You know?
100%. The whole other.
So it was always gonna give Star Wars vibes, but I was like, damn, y'all could have disguised it a little, you know. You don't have
Okay.
to just go
I didn't see that as much, and I was thinking about that when I seen that scene
Yeah.
specifically too. I was like, oh, is this what Heather was talking about?
The desert scene for sure the most stood out to me. The bar, bro. The bar.
The
Are you
bar,
serious?
yeah,
The
yeah,
bar
yeah.
was that too.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which isn't it's not a huge issue, obviously, but it's just like
Just
you,
influence, yeah.
you guys could
Maybe the director, Payne Reed, I think.
yeah.
Just little Star Wars fan.
I don't know. I always feel like you could, if you're gonna, not copy, but if you can borrow, just switch it up a little bit, you know.
I
But
see. I can see that.
that's not a big issue though.
Okay, so logistically, movie was all right. I guess the score was pretty good. I guess, especially Kang's theme song was pretty cool.
Kang's theme song was fire. Not as good as Thanos' though.
Editing was cool. I guess never got lost or anything like that. It's just basic, honestly. Whatever.
Well, look, the fucking I wrote that shit down. The fucking plot, which was, and I get it, like at the end of the day, most movies, if not all movies, are run by the same fucking 3-act structure. There's a inciting fucking incident. There's a climax. There's a midpoint twist, and there's a fucking resolution.
Exactly.
They all run the same.
Yes.
But how many times are we gonna fucking see, fucking wrote that shit out.
The redemption.
Not even the redemption. Hold up, if I can find. There it is. Another movie about a kid getting everybody in trouble.
Cassie.
And a parent not telling their kid something from the past that comes back to bite them in the ass.
Michelle Pfeiffer not telling.
And
What's
then
the
they
Wasp,
and then
man?
they get split and they have to find each other.
Reunite.
Like how many times can we have to fucking see that in a movie?
Writers of this movie were the writers and on Rick and Morty. You knew that?
No, and it makes sense though.
Yep. Especially prevalent when Scott's trying to get the crystal or whatever.
I did love that though.
That part was sick.
That part was really cool. Literally thought Rick and Morty right away. Thought Rick
It's the
Sanchez.
same writers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Visually, all right. I'm done with logistics. Sorry. Plot. What was your main gripe with it?
There was no originality to it. And then the middle action, Act 2, just took way too fucking long.
Yeah, I did. Did drag a bit. How about the fighting sequences at the end? The big old fight.
That is one thing that I'm gonna be like. I think
No, not at the very end. Sorry, the big fights where it's like a war.
The war is standard in my opinion. It wasn't
Yeah.
anything special. I mean, it was cool to
No,
see Ant-Man go big. It was cool to see Cassie run away.
big.
Like that was nothing we've never seen before.
Yeah.
But what I do love though, I think that I don't think they've done it this beast since I think Civil War was the first like Marvel big fight scene at the end where I like emotionally it was like, oh fuck, like Not just from a bloodiness standpoint, but just like, oh, they're beating the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, physically.
Spider-Man felt like that
Yeah, with Goblin.
with Goblin, and then Black Panther surprisingly with
Civil
Shuri
War
beating the
too.
fuck.
Iron Man and obviously
Was
Iron
it,
Man.
wait, was it? Did I not say Civil War, or what did I say?
Did
Something
you?
else?
Yeah,
Or did I say Winter Soldier?
No, he's a Civil War.
I meant Civil War. Civil War's fight scene felt like that when they're fucking up Iron
Cap
Man and he's
America
fighting back. Like
and
that shit
Bucky.
was emotional. Once again, Spider-Man, Black Panther with Shuri. I didn't expect that shit to feel like that.
Yeah, what name?
And the ending fight scene with Kang and Scott in
Scott?
this one was crazy too.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, oh, like that shit did have me like, oh fuck, like this boy can take a punch.
That shit was sick.
That shit was no that and Jonathan Majors to me like rounded the movie. Like it made it be like okay, like it was worth it. But just for me, the climb to the climax was just way too fucking dragged out. It just felt so cliche. It felt like a movie that I've watched 1,000 times.
Do you think they beat him?
Do I think they beat him?
Or what do you? Okay, now we're getting into theories. Like, what do you think happened?
I mean, I don't.
Where's Kang?
We know Kang's gonna come back. There's like if anybody watched the post credit scenes, there's 1,000 Kangs. No, I didn't.
The Council
I
Kang.
didn't finish the movie thinking that he was done. No, but that's not really. And you can't really blame them for it because they have a whole ship to run, so they can't not tell people. But we all know Kang's their next big bad for the next. But see, like even as good as Jonathan Majors was, and that's nothing on him. It's not his fault. It's the writing. They didn't even write him as like you can't compare
The level of acting didn't match his dialogue.
the dialogue and then just the character himself. Like I'm sorry, and a lot of people did have an issue with this, and I do get it. Like Ant-Man, fucking put a pause.
Okay, there's a couple things here that I feel like would back that up, or at least give some sort of reason as to why they did this. If people haven't seen Loki, the first season, and are not anticipating watching the second season, I think there might be a few issues there because those are I feel like are it becomes a continuity error. Kang was always gonna be the big bad, like you said, yes, but I think when it comes down to it, which is what another problem that a lot of people had with this movie, is that they just set him up in this movie, and people aren't down to like see that. Like we didn't see that with Thanos. Thanos didn't get introduced to us in the beginning of a phase and then get beaten and then come back and like redemption and do his big old thing. Thanos was like slowly but surely making his way into the story. So this is something new with audiences, especially the MCU fans. So I think we just need to see where it goes. I think we should just give him a second. Kang in this movie was awesome.
He's gonna get better.
He's just gonna get better from here. The Council of Kings was great. Great introduction. Loki season 2 is about to be fire. A few things. Some people were saying Kang in this one. You know how he's destroying realities. This is what Michelle Pfeiffer sees. What was Michelle Pfeiffer's name?
Jane Van Dyne.
Some people are saying that
Van
he
Dyne.
was actually a good king and he was destroying the bad realities to try to prevent incursions. Some people were saying, what do you think about the ending of the movie? With Scott coming back to reality, to the real world, and then he's like talking to himself about whether or not he did the
I mean, I feel like that was something. I thought that was cool too because it was what the audience was already thinking.
Okay.
Like we knew, I knew it wasn't over. Like, and anybody that's been following these movies knew this wasn't over. Anybody that's been following anything knows it wasn't over. Like everybody knows Kang's gonna be there for the next 5 years. He's gonna.
You know
be
how
there.
when they're in the quantum realm, like there's a whole bunch of time dilution.
Yeah.
Some people were saying that he's in another reality when he comes back to the real world. And something to back that up is that you remember in the coffee shop he calls him Spider-Man in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back, he knows him as Ant-Man.
Could be
So
right.
people are saying that he's in another reality. Other people are saying obviously
No, but then he goes to have
dinner
with his daughter.
They're there, but it's not the same reality.
One thing that I'm done doing is looking at fan theories. I'm not doing the theory shit no more.
That is another thing. That is one thing that I felt like I was able to enjoy this movie a little more. I didn't look about anything into
Spider-Man was the last time I looked up fan theories. I haven't been doing that shit no more.
It's just recipe to get disappointed.
Yeah. Uh, what else? What else stood out to you about this movie?
King's amazing.
Yeah, Kang was dope.
Jonathan Majors is gonna be good. We'll be. I just think we'll be okay.
MODOK, bro. Like,
how can we jump that, huh? I don't think MODOK was as bad as everyone's saying he is.
but that for me, that just signified and was a symbol for corniness, corny comedy.
Yeah.
That made people giggle.
Yeah.
Like that. That's what he was there for. He wasn't there to advance anything. He wasn't scary.
No.
Like he was a fucking.
You think they could have made him scary?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah. They'd have wanted to.
He was King's little bitch, right? I don't know, man. With that corny ass character as he is by himself, I think that whatever happened, yeah, obviously they pushed it too much. Obviously, especially the end, that was so corny. When he comes,
that shit was whack.
When he dies,
yes, that shit was lame. That was corny. That was lame.
If that wouldn't have happened, I would have been okay with it.
Okay, look. Now, okay, so for anybody that hasn't listened, we've mildly spoiled / not really spoiled, but whatever.
Yeah.
You say that it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but tell me you can't tell me it's not a bottom 5 MCU film though.
Bottom 5?
Give me 5 that are worse. You said
Okay.
me.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, go.
I'll try. Thor 2, Thor 4.
Okay, well if you Thor's always.
Oh, you telling me?
No, you're right.
Thor 2, Thor 4. Doctor Strange 2.
Nah.
Doctor Strange 2 disappointed me hella. Bro.
I don't think it's worse. It disappointed you, but it's not worse than this though.
This King did a big difference for me. Jonathan, maybe I was just too high for Jonathan Majors.
You are. I don't. Yeah. But it's preference, so I can't tell you you're wrong.
I guess it's in the bottom 5.
Because Doctor Strange, I get it. It disappointed me too, but it wasn't worse than this though.
No, probably not. The whole Illuminati kind of covered.
As a whole, wasn't
Illuminati covered its ass too, though.
And Elizabeth Olsen beasted out in that movie. She was a star, just as big as fucking Jonathan Majors. Somebody give Elizabeth Olsen her props. She beasted out.
Yeah,
and she's been in her bag. She has a really cool HBO show coming up that I'm excited to watch. That she just did a trailer just dropped.
Damn, I guess it is bottom. What would you consider bottom 5?
Eternals,
bro. Maybe, I guess.
But even for me, look, hold up. But even for me,
that's at the top.
Eternals,
if Thor 2's bottom, Eternals is at the top.
Eternals is it's the worst.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To me, I still enjoyed Eternals more than this because it was new. It was fresh.
Ant-Man beat Eternals and Thor 4.
It beat. It beat Thor 4.
Thor 4 was ridiculous.
I just got really fucking bored in the middle, dude. And I didn't even fall asleep. I promise. I didn't even fall asleep. I just got really fucking bored. And you know what else?
I guess it is bottom, though, but that's fucking dumb. That sucks ass. That is bottom.
It is bottom. Yeah. You know what, though? I think my two, last points with Marvel in general and superhero movies. I saw the Shazam trailer. Shazam it looks cool. But look, this is my thing, right? And it kind of relates to this shit here. Not everybody needs their fucking superhero teams.
Teams?
Yes. This is a team, bro. We got Ant-Man, the Wasp, and his fucking daughter.
Yeah.
We don't need that. Like ain't nobody trying to see that. We don't need to see Shazam's cool. I finally watched Shazam and it was dope as fuck. The first one.
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't want to see him and all the other lightning bolt motherfuckers in one team. I don't care.
The Flash is a superhero movie, like a superhero team movie.
Exactly, but
2 Flashes, 2 Batmans, a Supergirl.
But they're separate entities though.
I think it's becoming a script thing now. It's becoming we need to add many fucking characters.
Every hero doesn't need his team up. That's why I've always loved Spider-Man, because even though I guess he has the Madam Web and all that shit. At the end of the day, the dopest shit, especially in cartoons, was just seeing
1v1
Spider-Man fight all these motherfuckers with the help of maybe fucking Harry when he's not a bad guy, or Gwen,
Mary Jane,
Mary Jane, whatever. Even in this Spider-Man, Ned. Iron Man, yeah, he had War Machine and Pepper was helping him out, but
Even
he
that-
didn't have like 20 Iron Mans. You know, like
Yeah,
not everybody
it's
doesn't
becoming
need
like a squad
no,
thing.
not everybody needs their squad, bro. They don't all need a squad.
But then again, the only defense I have for Ant-Man in particular is because I think this was done. It's gonna be Cassie now. Like they're setting up the younger Avenger team.
And even at that, the young Young Avengers
ass.
but I like the individuals they've brought in, you know, like I
love what's the Hawkeye's fucking Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop is fresh. She's
cool.
fresh. I like
Haley
it.
Steinfeld.
I love Florence Pugh as a new Black Widow. Love that. The dude that's gonna be Falcon.
He's Mexican.
Yeah,
The Latino.
Fuck with
and then
him.
the other guy, the black guy, not Isaiah Bradley, his grandson. I don't know, man. We're out here.
But what I do want to say that what you kind of alluded to earlier was we did just get out of a time where
COVID.
No, not even COVID, but like we grew up with just the main two. Robert Downey, Chris Evans. That's what we were used to, and they beasted. And right now, it's just a transition period. Alluded to sports, like every team has a rebuild.
I hope so, either though.
This is a Marvel rebuild, like, and you know who was their trump card? You know who was their rebuild? It was fucking Chadwick Boseman. I think Black Panther was supposed to be like that dude.
And he passed, bro.
And then
he just couldn't do it, bro.
It seemed like they were trying to do it with Doctor Strange, you know, like the wittiness of
America Chavez.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same. It didn't hit the same. And then they can't let, which is weird. I've been seeing a lot of rumors that they want Spider-Man, to be the leader of
I'm sorry, you know what I'm thinking of? Bro, what the fuck is Avengers King Dynasty about to be? Fucking star portals. Cassie Lane coming to one. Turning K-Wish out.
Nah, dog. Ow.
Moon Knight coming out of nowhere.
Ow.
Moon Knight coming out of nowhere. Fucking. Fuck, I'm dying. Spider-Man suddenly coming out in a black suit that looks like shit. Fucking Doctor Strange.
My God. Fake Falcon running out there, just getting his wings
Captain
blasted.
America.
Gray, fucking gray gel visions. Like,
dead.
what the fuck are we
It's
about
to
to
be
see?
ass. Oh, then by that time we'll already see Mr. Fantastic, fucking John Krasinski coming out.
Oh my God! Yeah, no, it's about to look sad out here.
No, dude, they need to do something quick. It's still not as bad as you are. You saying? What are you gonna rate it out of 5? I'm sorry.
Oh, a 2.
In my head, I just imagined.
I'm giving it a 2.
I think I gave it a 2.5 on Letterboxd.
Nah, I'm giving it a 2.
Bro, let's hope for the best.
Last point, they need more dark films. I don't feel like.
Okay, you think Deadpool 3 is about to be a miss?
No.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna hit like the first two.
You know what? It's not, but
it's still rated R.
But my only thing there is, I think when it comes to the stars, they have too much of an input.
They shouldn't have brought back Wolverine.
No, but that's what I'm saying. No, okay, you say that.
That's another Spider-Man 3 thing.
You say that though, but look,
the story better be good, Hyder.
You say that, but what I'm saying though is when it comes to stars, they have a say.
Of course.
And I don't think Ryan Reynolds is gonna let that shit
go
to L. I don't think so.
I hope not, man.
They need dark movies back though. Like not dark.
What dark though?
No, not as dark as they can get, which is for me like and people don't love it, but like Iron Man 3 got grim real quick. All the Captain America movies were fucking like, oh shit, like they had their, but like not dark as in like everybody's dying, but just like reality, like
not no fucking quantum realm shit.
No, they don't. Yes, they can connect it without having to compromise the entire fucking movie. Like let them have their own shit.
Yeah.
And Ant-Man, I mean, this Ant-Man was rated the lowest out of all the Ant-Mans for a reason.
Moon Knight should have been dark. Moon Knight should have been way darker than it was. And it was. It was the whole what's it called? Different personalities. The personality disorder that he had. But it should have been way darker, especially the action, the violence. And it was, but darker. I want dark.
A little sad. Let him be a little sad. Like, I think that's what made Spider-Man hit the hardest too, was that he fucking lost Aunt May.
Yeah. I think we're expecting too much now though too.
I mean, they gave us fire before. Bro, they weren't missing before. There was literally they weren't missing. They weren't batting 100, but they were batting like 80. Now they're batting, bro, lately they've been batting 60.
What's next? Guardians gonna hit.
Well, but you know why? But you know why Guardians is gonna hit too? On top of, because it's the last one. Because Guardians is not gonna be connected to any of this shit.
Yeah,
it's gonna be its own thing, and then they're gonna have some cool post-credit scenes probably that are gonna connect. Like, why can't you just keep it?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Adam Warlock's not surviving.
Which is gay because he's probably gonna be sick.
Yeah,
but that's what they do when they.
No, but I heard he's gonna be corny and funny and stupid. You know that, right?
Oh, really?
He's gonna act like a baby because he's just been born.
That makes sense.
That's why they got that fool, the comedic guy. That's why they got him. They just made him buff, but that's why they got him.
He's a good actor, though.
He's a good actor, but that's why they got him, to be funny. So it's just, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
bro. I was seeing rumors that people were saying that Quaz, the mind reader in MN3, that he was gonna be Mr. Fantastic, bro.
I hope it's John Krasinski, and if not, the other fan cast has been the fucker from You, Penn Badgley.
Yeah, he's cool. I watched a couple episodes of You. He's good.
I've watched the first season.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's a good show. Well, thank you guys for listening.
Our little rant by MCU.
I think
I hope our future. I want
to say our next Fake Deep, by the time we're gonna do it, because next week no Fake Deep, will probably be Creed.
Creed 3. When's that coming out? 2 weeks?
I think it's on the 3rd, dude.
Bet.
I think that'll be our next one.
That's gonna be a good one.
And then after that, I low-key have, you didn't look at the PDFs I sent you, huh? About the best screenplays.
Yeah, I did.
I want to do some of those. I
watched
actually want to do We're gonna do Silence of the Lambs.
I'm down for that 100%.
After Creed.
I'm down. Yeah, let's get out of this MCU bullshit, bro. We'll be back with Guardians.
Ex Machina got good Buzzsprout listens, actually. Yeah, it did.
Nice.
So that kind of tells me we need to do, I don't know, older.
Yeah, we need to focus on some real shit, not some stupid corny shit.
Some corny ants building a society and fucking up a time traveling conqueror fucking shit.
That part sucked.
Yeah, corny. Thank you guys for listening. This was our Fake Deep, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Yay. I still fuck with Scott though. Scott Lang.
Paul Rudd's fresh. Yeah, Scott Lang's tight. Yeah, he is tight. Thank you guys. Have a good rest of your whatever day it is.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Bye.